Hello again everybody, it is Alex the Hunted, and today I'm basically telling you all the shit I've bought over the past week, and stuff I've been given. Still haven't thought of a name. I think it was something like What Alex Hunted, or on the Hunted list, something like that. I still haven't thought of a name, but it's basically me ripping off Scottish Warrior 92, basically all to the point. But anyway, got a load of stuff recently. Wanted to tell you about it, and hopefully you guys give a damn. Oh, that's a text. Back to the point, the actual main thing. So I'll start off with the 4 games that I bought recently. Starting off with, I haven't played this game for a while, and I actually traded in a long time ago, and now I don't know why I didn't get it back. But anyway, Gears of War. I have now got the complete trilogy, and you know, next year we've got the new Gears of War. But I've got Gears of War back. I can probably do a whole trilogy let's play, but maybe someday. Really for the first Gears of War, I found it a bit repetitive after a while. It got a bit boring, which I know, sacrilege. That's blasphemous. I'm gonna get the comments for this, but it just got a little bit repetitive after a while. And you know, all the constant times that you got separated from Cole and Bear. That happened so many times, it became a cliche, really. Well, it became a joke. But it's still a good game. I'll be playing it again. Then we got a game that I know Scottish Warrior 92 and GamerMD and pretty much all the other people who I'm friends with. I'm the only person who plays these games, but Project Gotham 4 Racing. Yeah, well, it doesn't take place in Gotham. No idea why it's called Project Gotham, but anyway. Project Gotham Racing 4, it has bikes in it, and cars, and very good graphics, and snow and rain, and it's actually quite a lot of fun to play. It's all been a while since we've had Project Gotham 5. I don't know if that's actually been made, but it's a good game. It's a good game. Next we have something which is very, very, very Japanese. Very Japanese. It is called banquets. I think this came out last year, or was it the year before? And I've played a little bit of it. I actually bought this because I wanted to do a full let's play of it. But I've played a little bit of it, like the first chapter, and it's insane. This game is absolutely insane. It is, like I said, it's Japan. It's Japanese. It's like Halo if it was on steroids. I mean, if it was on acid or something like that. It's amazingly stupid and ridiculous, but it's such fun to play. So that'll be a let's play I'm planning. And also I saw this, and it was after the VGAs, and I thought, well, I actually haven't played it, but I know how much this is widely respected and widely loved, and it is Game of the Decade for the VGAs. It's Half-Life 2 for the Xbox. I know it's the PC one they're talking about, but I've got the original Xbox one. I don't know if the PC one's better, but because I haven't played it either. But I think it's widely regarded as the PC one is better. But still, if it's Game of the Decade, it should be good on whatever console it is. So I'm going to give this a go as well. Now we move on to the movies, and I'm building up my collection of superhero movies, starting with Spider-Man 2. I am one of the few people who I don't say I didn't like the first Spider-Man, but it wasn't as good as people said it was. It was comic booky, but it got a bit too silly at times. Spider-Man 2 is one of those films where it's widely regarded as the sequel is better than the original. And then they go and fuck it up with Spider-Man 3, but it's a really good film, Spider-Man 2. And I mean, the villain, the story. I know Peter Parker doesn't act like Peter Parker in the comics, like he doesn't do wisecracking and all that, but still, it's a good movie, and I'll obviously be giving that a watch. Next it's Christmas time, and no better perfect Christmas film than Die Hard. And if you don't care, yes, this film does take place at Christmas, and it ends with a Christmas song, so it is a Christmas movie, and it has Alan Rickman and Bruce Willis in it. And Alan Rickman is just amazing in this film, and so is Bruce Willis. It's just an amazingly good and so much fun to watch. It's just amazing. It's just, and I actually got this for less than £1, which is, again, if you don't know what a pound is in America, but it's way less than $1. I got it for 75 pence, not cents, pence. But anyway, Die Hard with Alan Rickman and Bruce Willis. Moving on to, like I said, building up my superhero collection. I know this is a film that Scottish Pro will be very happy that I bought, and it's a special collector's edition. It's one of his favourite things of all time. I bought The Crow. I bought the 2-disc collector's edition of The Crow. It is a very rated 18 movie. I've got to be honest, I haven't actually seen The Crow, the original Crow. I know. Scottish, please don't hate me. Don't come after me. I'm going to watch this as soon as I possibly can. And you will know about it when I've watched it. I'll give a full, honest video of if I like it and if I don't like it. God help me, really, because I know someone's going to be coming after me. Next, I bought this one specifically so I can do a scripted Alex the Hunted review. Actually, the next two ones I bought really just so I can do a scripted Alex the Hunted review. The first one is, over the years we've had pretty stupid villains in a slasher film. I mean, we've had a killer doll, we've had Santa Claus, we've had leprechauns, what else have we had? We've even had a snowman. And today we have a murdering car. This film is called Hybrid, and it's about a car that, when it gets dark, it kills people. How, I don't know, but I'm guessing running it over or suffocating it with its seat belts might be one of them, but it's a slasher film where the car wants to kill people. Okay. I mean, I know Hybrid's supposed to save the planet, this one will try and murder you. But, oh dear. They will make a killer out of everything, won't they? I mean, we've even had a killer fridge. I think it was like in one film, it was a killer fridge. Or a killer lamp. That was one of the Amityville films, it was a killer lamp. But this is a killer car that kills people. And really, what I've got to say is, didn't Futurama already do this? A car that goes around killing people? I think Futurama already did this. And it was a comedy, so it wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. Now they've made a movie about it. About a car that kills people. Why not? Next this is one of those big blockbuster films that came out, I think it might have been 2011 or 2010 again. But what happens when you cross War of the World with Independence Day? You get Skyline. And never have I watched a film where I wanted the aliens, the bad guys, to win more than this. This film has so many unlikable characters. It is so stupid and vapid, and it is just basically jumping on the thing saying, oh, it's like Independence Day and War of the Worlds. They were good films, so this film must be good. No, it's not. It's not. It's really not. So you'll be getting a scripted review of that. Ooh boy, will you? Next is, like I said, there's one thing I'm widely regarded as the expert on. Well, not widely regarded, but this is the area I do very well, I think anyway. And that is the giant monster movie, or the monster movie. I bought Cloverfield. Probably one of the few found footage movies I actually like. I don't like Paranormal Activities. I don't like that one that came out, Chernobyl Diaries. And it's found footage movies are getting ridiculous now. They're getting so... The only reason there's so many of them is because they're so cheap to make. You don't really have to put that much effort into it, and they make money. The Cloverfield is one of the few ones that actually looks like they put a lot of effort into it, they spent a lot of money on it, and it's a very well made film. Even if you don't see the monster that much, which it's more of a character focus than a like big Godzilla kind of film. But it's still fun to watch, and it is actually scary at times. There are some moments. It's not perfect, obviously, but if it's a monster movie, there's more likely a chance that I'm going to get it. I love that kind of crap. Next we have, now, this year is the 50th anniversary of James Bond, and this one I got, I think it was the 40th anniversary, or was it, I can't remember, but anyway. And it's one that most people say is one of the worst Bond films, but I actually like it. I don't admit that it's good, but I actually like it and it's fun to watch. It's Die Another Day. Gotta die another day, and it's a very... This was actually made as the 40th anniversary of James Bond, but it was made to be as goofy and as silly as it was because the people who made James Bond films thought that their biggest rival around about this time was the XXX films. Boy, were they wrong. But still, it's fun to watch. It's not a good movie, but anyway. Another superhero film. Will Smith's first attempt at being a superhero, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's Hancock. I don't have much to say about this movie, really. And actually, I think I'm running a bit... It's getting a bit long, but... yeah, but anyway. Will Smith in a superhero film. It's an okay superhero film. It could be a bit better, but I think it's okay. So, moving on, 2 more films, and they both take place in Tokyo in Japan. The first one is, I have been looking for this version of the film for so long. I have the original American version of the film, but I finally found the Japanese dub of Godzilla, or Gojira as it's known in Japan. This is the original Japanese dub. See, the one that most people have seen of the 1954 original Godzilla film is probably the American cut of the film. This is the Japanese cut of the film. There is no English dubbing. It is Japanese. It is Japanese. It is the film all on its own. It has no dubbing. It has subtitles, and it has one of the best director commentaries. Not director commentaries, but the best commentaries I have ever seen in a film. I have been looking for this film for so long, and I am so happy I got it now. Speaking of Japan and Tokyo, this came the other day, and it's probably the most childish of the films I've got. Well, actually, no, I don't think Die Another Day is the most childish, but Teen Titans movie, Trouble in Tokyo. Finally got a DVD of this. As you know, I am a huge fan of Teen Titans. Finally got the movie, and now just got to get the rest of the box sets for the rest of the series. And it's not much actually on this. It's just basically the film, a DVD. Sorry, there is nothing in this film. It's just the DVD. That's the whole film. But it's got like the lost episode. It's got a lost episode and subtitles and language. I don't think it even has a commentary or anything like that. But still, it's a good movie to watch. And actually, I think the last thing I've been going on for a bit while now. That I think I forgot. Did I mention this at the start or the finish? But anyway, this T-shirt was bought to me by Ability Drain. It came today, and it is a Godzilla T-shirt. It has Gojira, the Japanese spelling of Godzilla, on the side, and it has Godzilla underneath, and Godzilla's big happy face on the front as well. Thank you so much for buying me this Ability Drain. It was sort of like a Christmas exchange thing that we did. I bought her something and she bought me this. Thank you so much, and I might be wearing this for more videos, especially if I do. Actually, yeah, if I do a monster movie review, this will be the video. This will be the T-shirt I wear. It won't be for the rest of the Godzilla month because I've already filmed that. So you know, but you know what I mean. But anyway, that was all the shit I bought. Hope you enjoyed seeing all the crap I bought. And I'm Alex the Hunted. Goodbye.